What's good, everybody? Back again with video 3 of the ancestor message readings. And the deck we're going to be using today is going to be the Tarot of the Moors that we have here. It's a beautiful deck. I'm still getting familiar with this, so please bear with me as we get through this reading. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If the message does resonate with you, then go ahead and hit that follow button and hit that like as well, okay? So let's go ahead and give these cards a shuffle and see what cards want to come out from our ancestors. And these are going to be the cards that we're going to start off with. We're just going to do the first 3, and then we'll shuffle some cards and see what messages want to come out after that. So the first card that we have is the 7 of Disc, which is going to be the 7 of Pentacles in the original tarot. And what I was getting from this card particularly is that instead of a practice makes perfect, but practice does make perfect, I'm getting patience makes perfect, okay? Because I do feel like you're going to be going to a next level. I feel like you are preparing for something. You're preparing for a new adventure. You're preparing to give birth to something, possibly a new idea, or just going to a new stage of life is what I'm getting. But this is just saying continue to nurture your own garden, continue to plant those seeds for the future. You are getting ready to reap the rewards of your harvest, okay? This is the 7 of Disc, or the 7 of Pentacles, which is the build up to almost the 10 of Pentacles, okay? We're definitely going into the fall season. I know this is, you can see the greenery here, but I feel like this is going into that transition to that next level, to that next season is what I'm getting. Then the next card that we have, which speaking of seasons, we have the World card, okay? And as the world rotates, or whatever the world does, we are going to be going through different changes, transitions, ending chapters, going on to new beginnings. And I feel like this is some of us in the collective right now. Some of us are being stuck and stagnant, and they may be resistant against the change, but it's a lot of us in the collective that are, up for the change. All right. They're willing to change. They're willing to, leave old things behind. They're ready to start new things. They're ready to embark on a new journey. I feel like this patience that you're going through at this point in time, like I said, patience makes perfect. Okay. You are making progress. It may not be as fast as you would like, or maybe you could be getting a little bit impatient because you want that financial stability, but that financial stability is already around you. The abundance is already around you. The prosperity is always around you. It's all about your mindset, with that being said, okay? But there is, this is a preparedness, okay? Preparing for takeoff is something that I was getting from this, taking flight, with that World card. But there's a lot of endings that are happening at this point in time, and it could be some of us that are fixed or stuck in our feelings. And that's going to lead me to the next card that we have, which is going to be the 4 of Swords, okay? So the 4 of Swords, this is just saying don't overdo yourself, okay? Don't overextend yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. Allow yourself to take breaks. Allow yourself to meditate. Allow yourself to recharge, okay? Because a lot of us, we're constantly thinking that we have to be doing, okay? It's just like, we're trying to plant these seeds. We're trying to get the money. We're trying to get the career. We're trying to have stability in our life, in our finances, whatever the case may be, is that you're not taking the time out to actually go within, to have that solitude, to have that peace. And if you're not getting that, and as I'm saying that, I'm looking at these crystals that I have here, meditation crystals, okay? So some of us, this is our sign that we may need to meditate a little bit more, or we may need to unplug, okay? And if we don't do it, then the world, the universe is going to do that for us, okay? It's going to force us to take a seat. It's going to force us to take a break. And if that's not something that you want to do, then you know what? You need to go ahead and listen to your body, listen to your energy as well. But let's go ahead and shuffle some of these cards and see what other messages the ancestors want us to know. Okay, but while we're shuffling for these cards, I do want people to know that this Tarot of the Moors, this is about the Moors and the Spaniards, okay? So if you're looking at these cards and like, I don't see no Moorish in there, or I don't see dark-skinned people, it's because they are in here, all right? But this is just a mixture of both, and it's combined with the original tarot. So that's why this doesn't necessarily look like, one of my ancestors, but who knows? One of my ancestors, some of my ancestors actually were fair-skinned, and who knows where I come from. I did do an ancestry DNA test, and I'll be getting the results sometime soon, but I'm excited about that. But I do want to let you guys know that. So let's see what other messages want to come out from the ancestors. All right, so, and again, I could be connecting with your ancestors, or I could be connecting with mine. Okay, so here are the cards I wanted to fall out. And the first card that we're going to start with is the Page of Cups. I mean, it's not the Page of, well, it is the Page of Cups, but it's the Princess of Cups in this deck. And what I'm getting with this, I'm actually getting a few different things with this. I feel like there could either be somebody coming towards you with some kind of emotional offer. Somebody could be very charming. Somebody could be, telling you how they feel about you. Could be an emotional invite, okay? Somebody could be asking you out on a date. Somebody could be letting you know how they truly feel about you, or this could be your feelings towards somebody. You want to offer your cup to someone. You could be very charming at this time, or people see you as being charming. And the other thing, or somebody could be doing something kind for you, okay, just out of the kindness of their heart, because they you know, they rock with you, or they support you, or they see your growth, or they see whatever you're doing, or this could be how you feel. And then the other thing that I'm getting is that maybe you might want to do something kind for somebody else, kind of like the pay it forward thing. You know, if you see somebody is, you know, stressing out, or, you know, maybe going through it, you know, or, you know, having financial hardships or something like that, it's just like, if you have the means to help somebody, or if you can even give them some kind of emotional support or even some advice, then go ahead and do something kind for somebody else. Okay, is what I'm getting with that. Okay, generosity, kindness, caring, just because you're a good person, is what I'm getting, and just because you want to see other people smile. Okay. And then the next card we have is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, to me, especially coming after this Princess of Cups, which is going to be the Page of Cups, this is just saying that somebody may come out of the blue helping you because they see that you are taking on a lot. They see that you're, you know, have a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you could be stressing out about something. Maybe you could be, you know, just busy. Maybe you could be just taking on so much, carrying a lot of like weight of the world, weight of the responsibilities of everyday life, your children, your job, whatever the case may be. But I feel like somebody could be saying, you know, they're recognizing you. They're seeing that you're, you're hot, you're thirsty, okay? And they could be bringing you this water, okay? They're like, well, I see that you're thirsty. I see that you're working hard. I just want to know if you would like something cold to drink. Or this could be you, again, doing something kind for somebody because you see that they're having a tough time, okay? But what else I want to say about this Ten of Wands is that during this time, you know, a lot of us in the collective could be carrying a lot of burdens, okay? We could be, you know, carrying a lot of weight on our shoulders. We could be carrying things that no longer mentally, physically, or emotionally serve us, but we continue to carry those things with us into the future, and it's making it hard for us to ascend to that next level, okay? Go to that next chapter, which we have the World card here, all right? Because we are carrying so many things that we need to let go of, okay? This could be dealing with shadow work, or this could be just dealing with things that you no longer need moving into the future, okay? So lighting up your load, let go of things that you have been carrying is what I'm getting, that don't belong to you, okay? Other people's responsibilities, but let go of things that, you know, just don't matter anymore, things that you shouldn't stress about is what I'm getting with that. We also have the Wheel of Fortune that wanted to come out. Well, it's the water well, or the water wheel, okay? And this is just saying, once you start lighting up your load, okay, you're getting ready to receive, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, or maybe you're going to be getting some kind of assistance, okay, from the universe for your hard work paying off, okay? This is also a karma card, so maybe you're going to be receiving your karma, or you're just going to have some good luck, something, the wheel's going to be turning in your favor, okay? Things won't be seeming as difficult as it is with that Ten of Wands energy, okay? So just know that there are going to be some kind of blessings coming. There's going to be some abundance. There's going to be new relationships, new opportunities, or maybe even miracles is what I'm getting. Or maybe somebody doing something kind for you. Like I mentioned, I feel like somebody's going to be doing something kind for you because they want to help you out, okay? Or they want to support you in some way, or they see where you're going. They see the growth in you. They see the hard worker in you, all right? So prepare for that. And if that's not somebody physically, I feel like the universe is going to be delivering for you. So let's go ahead and tap into these other cards about what the ancestors want us to know. Okay, so the next cards that we have the Charmer, which is going to be the Magician in this deck. And what I want to let you guys know is that we all have manifestation abilities. We all are magicians. Some of us are stronger than others because we believe in ourselves. We work at our craft. We know what we can create for ourselves. And that's something that I want to say, and that the ancestors want you to know. And I always say it, maybe it's my ancestors speaking to me, but we are the creators of our own reality, okay? Whatever we want for ourselves. And then also with this Five of Swords coming out behind this, it's saying be careful with the words that you speak, because you can create that reality, like I was mentioning. All right, so you got to think positively, okay? You got to you got to be grateful, you got to be thankful, okay? Because whatever you're thinking about and whatever you're putting out there to the universe, hence the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because sometimes that Wheel of Fortune can be in reverse. It's not always in the upright. Be careful of the words that you speak. The Five of Swords, okay? Especially in conversations with other people. Maybe sometimes you don't need to argue with people. Maybe you need to have some kind of compromise. Maybe you need to have some kind of conflict resolution, or maybe it's just something that you're going to have to stand up for yourself, or you need to be a little bit more mindful and listen more. It's kind of what I'm getting. But the real thing that I want to push is that you want to make sure that you're being careful with the word that you're speaking out there to the universe, especially in regards to manifesting things for yourself, whether it's going to be good or bad. Okay, let's see. And let's go get one more card, because we got to fill up this space right here and I'm running out of time. So what are some other messages that the ancestors want us to know? We got the Princess of Wands. Okay, so the Princess of Wands is going to be the Page of Wands. This is just saying continue to be inspired, continue to go after things. If you're going to talk about it, be about it. Continue to have enthusiasm, continue to have inspiration. Don't be afraid to take risks, okay? Don't be afraid to, do something fun, something that you enjoy. Continue to have passion, all right? Let's see, what else? And watch out for gossip is something else that I heard. Okay. And then you also got the Princess of Discs. We got a lot of the pages out here. So a lot of new beginnings in emotions, our relationships, and inspirations, creativity. And we also have the Princess of Discs. So new beginnings and financial things. Okay. Manifesting new things.